All right. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Teal-Rasferian, part-time VTuber. I don't really have anything to chat about, so we're skipping the chat screen. Also, I kind of didn't leave any time between my posting on social media to do that this time, because I just feel like starting right away. Why is my camera freaking out? Yeah, I barely moved my body, but my model reaction is weird. Anyway, hi. Since the last time I played Liza P, we got stuck on Mr. Fancy Pants with the umbrella in the DLC. I looked around at normal weapons for the blade and handle combos, because I've pretty much only been using special weapons ever since I got the Puppet Ripper, but then I changed around to other things that were just boss weapons. So what I found was a good combo was the La Vendetta handle with the Tyrant Murderer's Dagger. That's apparently really good. I did max out its level, and I also got an achievement for maxing out a normal weapon for that. I haven't changed its scaling yet, which I intend to do in a bit. But something I want to do is, I remember putting some useless levels into advance. So I kind of want to just try out the level reset for the first time. But I think all it will do is just give me back my ergo, and then I have to run back to the Stargazer to do my stats. So I want to take a picture of my current stat spreads so I get the same HP and whatnot. So, picture has been taken. Then we have to go over to the tree. Yoink. And then I'd like to reset my level. Level has been reset. Okay, we immediately go into it. But we were at 40 technique. Capacity, we were 27. Vigor, we were 20. And then vitality was 37. So I've got 4 more levels I can spend, it seems. Even 40 for vitality. Put 1 into motivity. It's nicer in other Souls-likes where when you go to reset your levels, it tells you what your old levels were. And so we go to switch the handle to slightly more technique. It's a B motivity C technique, so using technique will just flip it around. If I was more of a motivity build, it would be quote unquote better to just go full motivity, but I'm not. So it's just a slight improvement, but still. So just to show it off. Like, I figure I'll try playing with this for a while versus the claws. But this playset is just really powerful seeming. And, like, you cover a lot of distance when you're doing it. It also has natural critical like the claws. I also got the critical grindstone. And it's one Fable slot increases the critical rate as well. So this is pretty much always critical hits. Which means I'd like to... I'd like... Increases critical attack. But now I'm slightly heavy. If I switch iron... That's better, I guess. So all those critical strikes that I'm guaranteed to get will be better. Mr. Man has more acid attacks. So we'll switch to that. And we'll just go into the fray. I'm kind of debating also, because I switched to Twitch just to try how it was compared to YouTube. But lately, it seems like I'm barely getting any Twitch views, so I'm wondering if Twitch changed annoyingly some time back. So after I finish Silksong and Liza P, I might try jumping back to YouTube or figuring out multi-streaming. That might be good as well. Yeah, and the game apparently got a tiny update as well, but it was just bug fixes.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I have to get used to his attack patterns again.
You may far too much. It's time for you to die.
Who's what?
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Human beings can only keep secrets when they're buried with them. Everything else gets out. Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
Too bad, I go back in time. Okay. We just have to get used to the back and forth again.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. So much wasted effort. Why didn't you just die gracefully in the ruins?
Jeez. I get no iframes when I'm knocked down by the explosions. Rude.
Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
Jeez. There's I'm so far ahead of him. At least I can actually get some backstabs on him now.
Wait. What is happening?
At least I got to his monster phase. No, I need to... One second. I need to put my back brace on for my posture. I forgot. Okay. I wear a back brace sometimes because my posture has been horrible and it's hurting my back. Attempt number 3 in today's stream. Let's go.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Dodging. Basically, there's nothing in this game.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time for you to die. So much wasted effort. Why didn't you just die gracefully in the rooms? No, on to more
I hit the
legendary
block on his
challenges,
overhead thing.
or she too will die.
Jeez. Try this.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time for you to die. Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
Can you die already? Combo strings. For funnies, what happens if I change back to the claws? Let's just see what happens. I should save the special whetstone
and in more ways than one.
when he
But the games end here.
takes his first sip and when he transforms. It feels so much slower now. Why is he? I thought he only did the both strike when after he took the elixir. He'll actually do it before. Really? That took away all my garbage. Throws it so far ahead.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
I'm hitting the clock button.
On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
The worst bosses you get no assistance for.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Slash.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. all your fault.
My stamina, that really just feels low. And honestly, the claws feel so much slower than this set. It's kind of funny.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
How are you dodging my attacks? I can't get a backstab off on that, really.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Yeah, he'll do both if you get caught in the explosions. You're a sitting duck.
Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
Wish he didn't talk so much.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
How is that not a back stab?
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Stab, stab. Yeah, you get hit by both.
Now, on to more legendary challenges, for she too will die.
Wonder if I should instead use the perfect guard. Because honestly, I'm not getting a lot of opportunities for attacks, so I don't think the critical strike thing is doing a lot for me. Do I have to buy the perfect guard grindstone? Yeah. Yeah. Being able to block all his hits better would be more ideal. Though I have to wonder how long such a grindstone would actually last.
At the house of...
Durability, perfect guard. For 1,000.
I always will.
Let's see how this goes now.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh, it does not last long at all. Jeez. If I get too stuck on this guy, I might just go for the final bosses in the base game. Really?
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contribution.
The whole time. Oh, it's gone.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Okay. Oh, hello, whoever's chatting. I can't pay attention to you right now. I'm sorry. Try not to die.
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Get hit in the explosions. The follow-up's gonna kill you. Stab.
Wait,
There's this.
what is happening?
Really unfair is how he heals so much. That big claw attack is easy to block. Like that. I don't like his spins a bit. Just die. No. Jeez. Okay, let's look at chat. Hello, Mel. How goes it? And doesn't read chat. Hello, Annie. Nice to have you at the stream. Block this bot. I'm getting somewhat closer to beating him. I'm going insane. Am I able to buy some levels? Let's see. I need 16. I have a lot of total held ergo. Let's just eat three levels. Vigor. 3 levels for vigor. I'm not sure how much that will actually help my stamina. Okay, but we know that
are a nuisance, and in more ways than one.
perfect
But
guard
the games end here.
hitting the walk button. Jeez. Stab. Cover some durability.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my
Give me a
contribution.
bunch. Maybe I'll break your etiquette. Really?
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
my guard regained. Down the window. Down the drain. Jab. I don't think I ever got like keyworking upgrades
to die.
that let you retain more guard after you get hit. Stuff like that's what would be really useful here. Haven't played Lies of P yet yourself. It's a pretty good game, but the DLC is majorly annoying. Because there's so many bosses where you don't get allies. And the like assistant for boss fight system, it's you only get AI helpers, you don't get other players to play with. Which is something I always really liked with Souls games. So I was kind of sad when it's not like that here. But otherwise, it's a really fun game if you're not dying a whole lot. Like I am. It's so hard to read. And I don't fight his monster forms much. God, this is so frustrating. Okay, I'm going to give it one more try, and then I'm going to make a drastic change if I fail again. I'm going to try a motivity build.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Damage with each swipe, and he swipes so fast.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
How is that not a backstab?
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
How is that not a backstab? How is that not a backstab?
Wait.
Okay.
What is happening?
What? Oh, I died to decay damage? Great. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna try motivity belt. I have... I'll grab my ergo for money. In addition to this normal weapon blade and handle combo, I also looked into others that were popular. I have one that might be somewhat decent. I'll probably need to pump more points into my capacity for the carrying weight issue, though. Upgrade. Not that one. Where was it? Oh, here. I can try the bone-cutting saw blade that's paired with the maniac pinwheel handle. Or I could try the Pale Knight. But this one's apparently a very good combo. Spending all these normal moonstones. So you're maxed. You're a motivity. Which I should alter your handle. Whoops. motility, so you get S. And then I'll change my stats. It's doing its calculations based on my stats, and I don't have... How does it have less durability? But it's doing its calculations based on my current stat spread, which is its opposite main thing. It's slow, but I don't get a lot of opportunities to hit Lumakio, so that'd be fine. Because I can just block a lot, and get big hits in when I do get to hit him. Current stats 40, 23, 27. I have 11 because my initial build was the technique build. I can't take points away from it. So much capacity. I'm just still slightly heavy. Still slightly heavy, what the hell? There. Okay. I have to see how this plays out. If I keep failing at Lumakio in this stream and I get like really PO'd, I'll just say screw the DLC, go to the base game and finish that up. Yeah, and if this... I'll just upgrade Pale Knight. So I can just switch to it. There. Alter, handle. I don't have enough here. How much? 600 total. Motivity crank. So I'll try this normal weapon combo first. Both of its fables are attacks, though, right? Strong downward blow. Use another for that. Pale Knight, at least, I was kind of on the fence about whether I should try using it or not. Because it's basically a Final Fantasy Gunblade. But let's try this quote-unquote meta weapon combo first. We'll see how it goes.
You truly are innocent, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
The first swing is kind of annoying. Hyper armor. It's definitely doing damage.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Is that not a backstab?
You know far too much. It's time for you to die.
Like upswing. I didn't really test it so much. Try to get perfect guards, just block. Okay. I have 7 heals left. This is good. Had plenty of stamina to have, like, stunning. I'm getting stunned on that. I've got decay. What is that? No, I'm not dying here. I'm not dying here. And defeated. Golden snail. What if I don't want to talk to him?
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please.
Ugh, pathetic.
I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just... don't kill me.
I want to kill you. What do you want to say?
All of it. Because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique. Or your precious legend.
You've already ended up worse than them.
I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded.
And look where that's made you end up.
Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
Right. About Leia.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits.
To not mess
Whatever
with
she
her?
got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening.
Oh.
But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head.
Oh.
Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders.
And I'm gonna send...
This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become... But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir.
No, they definitely gave you what they wanted to give you.
I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow. Please. Sir.
I can treat you with my big bone saw. Punishment.
What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemist. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure. No. I was chosen!
My heart is pounding with satisfaction. Okay. This thing hits strong. But it's kind of unwieldy. This does 100 less attack. Oh, I was barely taking any damage because of the guard. The damage reduction rate was so good. This thing's lighter too.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
Costume. Golden Snail's mask. Leader of the Bastards. Pristine mask shows no wear despite years of strife. His enemies called him slow and slippery like a snail. He created this golden mask to turn that slanderous name into a symbol of sophistication. Ew. Tail coat worn by the leader of the Bastards. Bespoke suit tailored for style and luxury. It's always best to treat others with grace and proper etiquette. Numakio, calming a disruptive crowd at a social gathering. God, it's so ugly. Oh. she has something to say after I gave her paint supplies. I think I'll stay as Motivity for now in case I have to fight something stupid. Like really hard hitting again. Oh no, did she die? Paint her sky to the one within the darkness. A painting created by Goddard, the blind painter, has been painted roughly with oil paints. The painter trapped in darkness yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. That light was connected to a profoundly blue and strange sky. To the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who lost her light. After you returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting. This painting. As time passes, I am certain the world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. The clear blue sky. Open your eyes and look at the clear blue sky. Feel the night which will end someday. Only time will tell. A song of how the landscape seen when the veil of time is lifted may sometimes be the most beautiful sight. Rest in peace. I wonder if Lumacchio's outfit has, like, the hidden pockets that Alidoro was talking about. It makes the most sense. It's already playing. Cool.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he prepared a hideout.
Lighthouse keeper.
If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Target not found, reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target and all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the traitorous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the sea themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. It's from someone called the Lighthouse Keeper. So maybe we have to go to the lighthouse. Small kitten. Little baby. Now, out of curiosity for how it handles against normal enemies that I'm sure we're going to run into, let's just keep it equipped. Oh. You joined the wall with the TNT. that also means it'll show up in the future. Kitty. Meow meow. Okay. I think I want to use the bathroom. So I'll just leave it standing like this. Or yeah, the song's about to end. So it's not like I'll be able to leave it playing. Alright, I will set us to BRB and I will be back in a minute or two. I am back. I had a thought while I was away. What if I put, instead of the pinwheel handle, I used the La Vendetta handle. I'd have to change it back to motivity. The handle gets, the heavy attacks get spins. This is probably, the La Vendetta handle is just nice. Probably gonna be way better. Change my grindstone. Slash attack. Yeah. Slash. Whoops. And shipwreck interior. And I'm assuming this path will eventually take us to that lighthouse we saw, because we couldn't get into anywhere from that one path. So we're going to see how much damage this does to normal enemies. Then I kind of want to see how much the gunblade does. Ow. Okay. You do a lot. Hello. About half their HP. Kill Knight. See what this is like. Stones of the Covenant. I'll recoup my cost for what I used to upgrade this thing. Pipe. It's also about half. Cool. Thermite. Protection. More consumables I'll never use. Treasure chest. Hmm. Madman's journal? I have learned the devil's method. The subject body must be fresh. Minimal post-mortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is key. The essence required from the subject must have been produced before death. This is true, only one element is missing. And it requires a desecration I can't begin to imagine, but must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'd have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot, but I can still get the child back myself. If so, that's the only course I can take. I'll have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. Artillery support? Cool. At least I'm blocking it well enough. God. Fish will probably jump out at me. No. Just the carcass. Cool. Half moonstone, valuable. Haha. More consumables I'll never use. And there's a butterfly around here, of course there is. It's like they have skulls printed on them. An ancient disc. Cool. Let's go deal with this thing first. Is all of this ice fragile? Oh, a problem. these. Let's see about destroying this cannon and then explore the area around. Let's just switch back to this. See how it feels. Wanted by the Order Alidoro. Section property abduction. Abduction and luring of Order members. Defamation against the Order. No liability shall be assigned regarding his condition. This must be the real Alidor. Because the real Alidoro was against the alchemists. Cannon's over there. Backstab. Right, when these big problems. Not quite dead. Canister. Cool. So I should be good to just explore over there. Hey, lighthouses are over there. There are goodies in here. Moonstones. List of sent items. Hurriedly scrawled document holders empty. Documents contained must be sent with high priority. Fully must be transported aboard the Archon fleet. Assessment of Simon by the Order. Path to God Research Compendium, Books 1 to 3. Physical alterations arising from Ergo. Awakened puppets in the ego of Ergo. For Experiment 7, cause of carcass mutations. Carcass mutations resulting from side effects of the cure. Financial report. Ergo transaction statement. Copies of letters and notes concerning Simon's close associates. Final list of Simon's followers. Hi, Stargazer. And what's inside you? Pay 30 here. Bottle from a pure cured cask of premium whiskey aged for over 30 years. Someone who recognizes value will buy it. It's probably the merchant at the start of this area. 30 years, a historic masterpiece crafted on a remote island to the north. Its deep and rich flavor emerging from coveted oak barrel, worthy of being called a legend among whiskeys. Certainly looks like it might lead to the lighthouse. But let's see what's up here without replenishing the enemies. It's another one of those big problems. And then another treasure chest. Cool. Now we have a level. Our rewards are a new weapon and a shotgun and whatever this is. Oh, this is just this area. Okay. Then let's rest here. Even 20 big. Yeah, we sell it to this guy.
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well...
Yeah.
Word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
Sell a bunch of money and a level. Nothing new to purchase, though.
So, what is...
Okay, nothing new and special, just enough for a level. Which we can put towards 30 vitality. And we'll go to the frozen coast and then backwards through the area that was under the cannon fire. Because there were items around there. I guess that big guy just doesn't come back. The cannon should be gone forever now, too. Yippee. Yep, into the water it goes. I think that was it. Okay, then back to that one, and then we'll go into that ship, because there was a way to drop onto it. Really? You followed me? The weight of the blade must make this handle slower too. I'll just run past you. Because I don't want to deal with you. Also don't want to deal with you. They can't all have to follow me. Yeah, that one gave up. Okay. Repair tool. Here's a safe. I don't think it's a very safe safe. Oh no. Tiny little obstacles. Ah. Prison cells. Mad Puppet's message. Alchemist's orders. So Arlecchino was held here, I'm guessing? Let's... Puppet locked in the brig is dangerous. To even think of releasing something as mad as that into the city. It cannot be allowed. When we have traveled sufficient distance from the city of Krot, retrieve what Ergo is left inside that puppet and permanently dispose of whatever remains. Scrambling blindly like headless chickens. Carcass monsters.
Then, along came you. Brilliant, misguided maniacs to give me another chance at life. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my, let's call it, heart. But time flies, and there's much to do. I must now bid you all adieu. I have more debts to collect. The one who left me in such a wretched state. Oh, they call her the legendary stalker now. Such a splendid little title. And she owes it all to me. Only bidding to congratulate her in person. See the truth behind the legend. But I sure won't be doing that here with you idiots. It's time I paid a visit to the zoo and remind her of her debt. You are a clever one.
Okay. So,
do I even want to know what was in that cell? Or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
No, Gemini, you can't put 2 and 3 together. There has to be a way down into where that safe is. Yeah, there. Oh, 2 covenant stones. This contains... Oh. He does get another shop upgrade. Okay. Let's go and give it to him. See if he gets stuff worth spending discs on.
Well met, Master.
Match up goods.
You found it! My treasured belongings. I thought I had lost this bag forever, and I was in quite a predicament without it. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, excellent! Everything is intact, not a single item missing. I'm astonished nothing was stolen. As a reward, I shall grant you a sneak peek at my exclusive wares. Every item is sure to satisfy. Well met.
Oh, hey. That was something already. Famous detective's mustache. Okay. Quartz and then stones. Yoink. Quartz. More Legion calibers. Guess that. We got another piece of quartz. Let's see. Lowers the guard regain reduction. Guard regain is 8 when the guard is successful. Huh. So there's only a couple times. Okay, so it's still better just to upgrade. Oh, I got the second type of it. I didn't get the first type of it. More airco. Why not? Alright, back into the fray. Guess I'll grab the stuff on the tree. We're frozen coast. Let's get closer to that lighthouse. Something's shooting at us. Oh. It's a big... It's the show whole carcass monster. It's shooting ice instead of acid projectiles. Oh, it's a fishing village. We need to find Mr. Fisherman's beer. That big problem right there. I've done strength builds in a couple of the Dark Souls games before, and it is kind of satisfying to get the big smackies. But I always preferred either magic or dex builds. Where are you going? No. Why is this ramshackle little wooden cabin on the sea got a technologically advanced lock on it? Ew. Stuff for my troubles. Stuff for my troubles. As long as I don't need to fight another giraffe dragon hiding in an elephant carcass, like in the zoo. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Mirror's journal. Salau set out to sea 2 days ago. In the end, I couldn't stop that damned old fool. As if all the monsters suddenly appearing and throwing everything into chaos weren't bad enough. Why must that stubborn old man make me suffer so much in my twilight years? But it's not just him. It seems everyone here has suddenly lost their minds. More and more villagers are suddenly insisting that they want to die. Feels like I'm the only one who cares about the village anymore. Let's start by checking in with the residents next door. Smudged and ineligible. Who is he writing this note to? Well, the lighthouse is right here. Fisherman's weathered key. Is that something I get from giving Mr. Man his beer? Krot Lighthouse. It gets its whole little area. Just seagulls. Oh, hey. Okay. Krot Mysteries, the Haunted Lighthouse. How topical. Legend of how the Krot Lighthouse came to be called the Haunted Lighthouse, quite famous. Even the most avid storytellers do not know the name of the ghost. Ghost name was Columbo, who is the lighthouse keeper. All know him as the portly keeper. He's said to have been a greedy glutton. He used his position to extort money from boat captains, giving light to only those who paid. He amassed a huge fortune that he kept hidden in a secret location only he could access. Treasure has never been found, leading to rumors the keeper became so portly by eating all the treasure himself. Townspeople cursed him with their every breath. The curses worked because one day he vanished, and his treasure, and he was never found. Lighthouse could not be unattended, but they appointed a new keeper. The keeper suddenly resigned, driven from the post by the cries of the ghost that haunts the lighthouse. Repeated with the next keepers, all fearing the wrath of the ghost. It was only after the keeper changed 7 times that the ghost became quiet. So the screams of the portly keeper heard echoing through the lighthouse, storm/surge, sounds of Columbo, raging at the people who cursed him. Or he's still somehow alive after stealing some of the elixir. I'm assuming that this path lets us get to the backside of that one house that was locked. Let's check the lighthouse proper. Teleport. Oh? Rizura is here? What? Let's go down. Patient in the machine test. It seems sensitive to weight.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide it.
You have to be very heavy. Is that what that one really cheap amulet was for? I stuck it away in the storage. Where? Giant's amulet. I thought this was just for like challenge runs. Ah. Well, there he is. And it only opened because he was so fat. Well, he ate his legs. Keeper's journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the logs. Truly profitable deal. Local fishermen are nothing compared to them. Arrived at the lighthouse again. Generous payment of gold bars. Where are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. They apparently did. I sold all the bottles in the black market. I told him it was medicine, so I got a great price. Maxim said that none of his customers ever returned after buying the medicine. I don't see how that's my concern. Treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. I don't want anyone to help me. I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Dark secret has been described. That's how many days he was in here. Yeah. He ate his legs. Okay. Well, let's go to the top. Young fisherman's letter. Old bottle of beer. It's been a few days since you rowed out to kick the bucket, old man. You'll have you'll have to drink that beer you love so much in heaven. If you make it back, I'll promise I'll go to sea with you, even if it means we might die. Even if monsters leap from the waves all around us. Fishers gotta fish. If we're going to shake in our boots, we ought to do that on the water, right? Whatever, you old coot. Just come back safely, and soon. Or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. An old, dirty, and unlabeled beer bottle. It's well past its expiration date. Beer bottle kept for a long time before elderly fishermen. Hope to drink the last bottle of beer while boasting after a big catch. Guess he died. Okay, we have a thing for Mr. Man's quest.
It's full of sadness now.
Oh, she must be at the top. Oh. Where's that moonstone? Was there even a single bed in this entire lighthouse for Mr. Man? Or whoever's the keeper to sleep at? Oh? Little cutscene?
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there.
Oh, the Rose Estate?
We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
Peer into the distance. No. Oh, is this how we get on the path to go there?
I can't go inside.
Oh. This is just to find Rosera, I'm guessing. Hello.
Oh, it's you, my forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rosora will wait for you there.
Okay. Photo of the Tree of Friendship, third piece of a drawing. It looks to be a tree in the front garden of Krot City Hall. Tree of Friendship. Tree is planned to celebrate the expansion of Krot City Hall. Respect beneath its boughs and build joyful memories. Shell drawing looks... It's a giraffe.
Rosora's creator was very much loved by my dear old friend. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too, because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for. When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Rosora will wait for you there.
She'll be at the spot in the paint in the photo after the DLC ends? Is that what she's saying? Oh. Took a crank. I have the key for this. I was wondering when we ran into you. Okay, is this the proper bedroom, but it was overtaken? Close for the last Brotherhood member. Asgore and Battle Maniac. Throughout the hunt and trophies for his siblings were enough for him. 2 things to keep in mind in combat. Protect the family. Never forget number 1. That's all you must do. Cute. Blazing Deaths. It's been modified hundreds of times to improve swiftness and flexibility of movement. Seriously, is fighting all you ever have on your mind? Don't use my stuff as weapons, the eccentric. Missing keys log. Logbook of the eccentric's missing keys. What are you gonna do with this idiot? He lost 23 keys. If the edges of the leather weren't so faded, it might be a good outfit. And if it didn't have that hand. No, let's switch it up. You. Well, alrighty then. Lighthouse has been explored. Oh, let's give Mr. Man his beer and then we'll go back to Alidoro. Mr. Man will probably give me a key to that one house, I'm guessing.
It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need. Ah, good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me.
No.
I already drank 2, and now this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Everyone was impressed. Be nice to him.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory with the beer I saved for this day.
No. The key. Key worn and weathered by frequent use. Stained with seawater is rusted in several places. Cord to wear around the neck to prevent it from being lost even in high waves. Never took this key off, not when fixing nets or when going out to sea. And he dies and we just take it. How kind of us. We know where to go for that. Now let's do this and then let's go back to Alidoro. Just down here. It's got a cute little sign. No? Why is this just here? Old fisherman's letter. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. First I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remember the words you spoke to me, a shabby fisher on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Only 1 bottle remains. Remember that young brat Manolin? I entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. So she was becoming a carcass and died. Huh. Just extra humanity. Let's go to Alidoro. I'm guessing that's the path to the Rose Estate. Alidoro plus kitten.
Any enemy of the owl. The door only opened for someone of great weight. Ingenious. Who would have thought?
Kitty.
Well done. You have the keen mind of a detective. To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though, I'll never be able to stomach their evil wrongdoings. As long as the alchemists rule Krat, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krat remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krat?
I'd like to think so.
Will the terrible
They will be in Krat when we saved. Be nice.
Fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue to fight.
Survivor. Tracker of Dark Secrets trophy. Discard your past fears and protect her inner flame. As long as you're here, I won't be afraid. Because you're here. Rise above despair and fear, moving forward as you feel the beat of your heart. Survivor. Song of one who strives to guard the flame of hope in the land of extremes. We got detective outfit. Handicap said to be worn by famous detective. Odd choice for a dignified detective, but struck fear in those he hunted. Hunting deer and seeking the truth are not so different. Observe clues, follow traces, catch the target. Normal suit said to be more famous detective. Cape exudes a quiet dignity and sharp mind. Lies are like mud puddles wreathed in gold. If not careful, one might become mired in muck while chasing a fleeting fortune. Heh. Oh, it's like double-sided brim. That's kind of ugly. It's kind of cute, but I don't like it much. Oh, hello. I'm doing all right. Thank you for stopping by the stream. So that's that. So let's just continue, I guess. I'll probably just stream for like another half an hour. It's another day where I have an evening shift at my day job. Okay, that's clearly where the Rose Estate is, so let's go find out what was over here. Oh, I don't like how this is a big open area. I don't like how that happened. This is a boss. Mr. Fisherman, can you come back? Where am I? It eats me. Why is it so slippery? It eats me again. I apparently can't block that. It does that 3 times. Dead. Full moonstone. Cool. Oh, how serendipitous. So, what? It was in a whale? Great. Well, at least we dealt with that mini-boss first try. Okay, this is the back side of this cabin. That was locked. That's it. So it's just a full moonstone, pretty much as reward. Most recent Stargazer. Now we can head towards the Rose Estate. Wow. Wonder if we'll have to deal with the boss before getting into the estate.
Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Aroma forest. Rose petals everywhere. Oh. No, there she is. And I'm wearing the outfit of a person that cared about me.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket.
Finally meeting Leia. Oh, she's...
How?
I've kind of been following you, lady.
This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me?
About
I
finding
see.
her.
The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
You can trust us. Shouldn't you not trust us?
You're a funny one. Most people would never dare to admit they can't be trusted. Ironically, your candor actually makes me want to trust you.
Yay.
A clever tactic on your part.
Tracker's
The
worried.
tracker
about
has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
you. Photo in the loft.
This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been.
That was where.
All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
Where is he?
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
Offer to help.
Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But The last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help.
Yay.
From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. We must find a way into the Rose estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key.
Ah.
So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates.
Give her the key.
The key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across. This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside.
Is it the one that was in the alchemist facility?
The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Now it's snowing. He's hole's been torn out what Romeo's eyes are. Path leading to Rose Estate. Leah's will.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
No. Probably meant to record more.
Come on, we need to follow her.
Are we actually going to fight with her,
Be
or
careful.
just walking?
The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Stargazer. Okay. So we'll actually get to fight with her in this area.
Another one down. Keep going.
And she has a health bar too.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
No, carcass over there. Wow, okay. Just sprinting through the wheelbarrows.
I'm okay. You have some
Cool
skills,
animations.
I must admit.
Shepherd's amulet. Damage of throwing objects. Not even a sharp spear or keen blade could fell the giant. What killed him was pebble flung by the hand of a young shepherd.
It's this way. Quickly!
Yes, yes.
You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
I wonder if we get her outfit at some point. Bears. Oh. Just make that thing explode. Leia, save me. Stuck. I'm helping.
Keep going.
Yippee.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Carcasses. I bet we get her weapon. Because she has too many cool animations for that not to be available to us.
I will light the way. Hold on, Romeo. Hold on.
Really?
I've got your back. Don't worry.
Problem.
Are you hurt?
A little.
It's this way. Quickly.
More wolves.
We're wasting time.
Well, excusez-moi.
Have we met before by some chance?
No.
I'll create an opening. Watch my back. This is the end. Die!
Oh. Why are there monkeys here? This isn't the zoo. And a big one. Oh, hello. get a critical off.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge. Let's make this quick. This is the end! Die!
Oh. Big problem.
Meet your end.
Yippee.
What was that? Don't you dare die on me!
Solutionists. Amulet. People charge amount and people arts when both cells are discharged.
Why have you stopped? Keep moving.
It's times like this that
Cannot lose Romeo.
really
I have to save him. I must.
points
I
out
will.
how fun it would be
Damn this snow. We must hurry.
to play with other players.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this. Here, I have the key.
Oh, she needs to rest.
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain. I'm sorry. Head on inside. I'll be right behind you.
Yippee. Charger there. Okay,
What happened here? Wait. Could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
Let's buy a level. I have a lot of 700 pieces. That. Right, I can change back to this one. The general use. And I think from here, that's where I'm going to leave this stream. Give myself plenty of time to rest up before my shift at day job. Well, thank you for stopping by this stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone, and I will see you whenever I see you. Bye.